heart of the city where the lights shine bright. There's a team of warriors ready to fight. They're the Gateway Red Hawks, the pride of the town. With their hearts on the sleeves, they won't back down. Oh yeah, we are the Red Hawks, soaring high in the sky. With fire in our eyes, we're ready to fly. We'll never give up, we'll never give in.
It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The tip-off goes to the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's... Tatum picking up the assist. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Thompson for the triple. Tatum with it. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Prosper. To the middle. Shot clock at 3. Thompson with the bucket.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now here's Thompson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The kick out to Holiday. Brown inside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Now here's Thompson. Now Washington. Taken away by Holiday. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's
just like in real life. You get to pass, shoot, dunk, and score points. You dribble, you
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Just like in real life, this is
down low. Washington.
Some people will ever
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks trailer. Pass to Exum. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football,
enticing
teams
thing
just
about NBA
try to
2K
keep the ball
25
away
is you get to
from
pick
Drew
the team.
Holiday.
You can play
He
as
says,
the
I
real
feel like
NBA
they're
teams,
not
or you
afraid
can
of me,
build
but
your own
like,
dream
okay,
team.
get him off the ball.
You can play
To me,
as
that's
famous
respect.
NBA
I don't
players
think other
or
people
make your
telling
own
me how good
player
I am.
and become
You
a
can
champion.
see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Tatum. after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
All right, Tatum's got the ball.
Outside
Is he
for
gonna go
Zingas.
for it? No, he passed.
Shot clock at 6. That's tipped.
That is tipped.
Stolen by Tatum.
Tatum's
And
got the
pushing
ball
it up.
again, and he's
Here's
running
Boston.
it back down to the ball.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
The two-way game of Tatum. It's just special.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
NBA 2K25.
And you watch Jason
also
Tatum
get to be a star.
year to year.
You can
He is
create
a
your
model
own
of
player and
consistency
take them from
across
beginner
the board.
to
The numbers
NBA
are pretty
champion.
similar,
You
and
can
the
win
effort
games by
never
playing
wanes.
against friends on computer
Now here's Tatum.
or console
After the miss
to
from
win
Klay
matches
Thompson.
and trophies.
That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
All right, Gateway is up, and we're in the lead at
And here
this
is
point.
Irving. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Brown. That one wide left.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
Here's Thompson. In the corner, Powell with it. And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
All right, Gateway is up 8-6.
And we hope
Let's
you're
see if we
enjoying the
can
game. Both
maintain
teams
this
tonight
lead.
keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Now, Dinwiddie. Over Tatum. Pass to Christie. Here's Kelly. Dinwiddie outside. A miss that time would have put him up. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny.
Gateway is up
other times it's using
9-6.
your
We're up 3 points.
A lot goes
So
into
another
it.
thing
Also,
that you can do in
getting
this
a
NBA,
cadence
let me
for
tell
the
you, you
screening.
can play with your
It's
friends
one of
and
the
you
more
can have
challenging
fun.
aspects
You can
of
play
NBA
against
defense.
computer, like I said earlier, or challenge your friends online. You can challenge people around the world. You can try cool moves, dunks. Uh-oh. All right, yeah, you can try cool moves, dunks, and make some awesome plays. It's like playing basketball with the real controller. So we are waiting here to see what's going on.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Tatum. That shot off. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. That's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
To the wing on the left. They get it again. Exum, right side. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. Tatum inside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's okay, off the back of the rim.
Exum, left side. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Thompson. Boston pulls it in. Brown scanning the floor. And Brown with the stuff.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Pass to Irving. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You made it. All right, all right.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper.
This is Gateway
But I like when he
Technical
pounds that
College,
paint, too.
and we have our player DJsixteen
To the middle. Tatum with a steal.
is currently
Pass
tied
break. Here come the Celtics.
with Buena Vista
And
University.
that misses. That would have
out
put him
of
up.
Iowa.
Everything right
Storm
except the
Lake,
finish.
Iowa.
Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Accidentally stepped out of
Earlier, I
bounds, but
spoke with
it's still
Jason
6'6".
Kidd. We
Let's see
discussed
if we
Jaylen
can
Brown
bring
and what
this
makes
out.
him such a hard player to defend. And Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Thompson with a screen. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. Outside Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Thompson with the block.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Powell. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, so we're sitting through this timeout right now. It is tied 8-8. Gateway is pulling this game off. I honestly believe that DJsixteen can take this game tonight.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Thompson outside. From the arc. Christie. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Celtics trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Powell right side. Thompson outside. Shoots from the elbow. The shot no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brown with it. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far.
Oh, man,
Dallas on top.
That was nice. That was nice.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, well, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Kelly. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Tatum draws the double.
Come on.
Knocks it loose.
Knocks it loose. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's okay. Let's go.
Quarter number 2,
DJ
with just over a minute to play. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Tatum. Tatum like a freight train coming.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Here's Christie. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Down by 4.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in
That's
the NBA?
the answer right
Star
back
treatment?
out.
What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs made home. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Irving.
17-17. It is a tie
Washington
game.
outside. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
On the wing, Thompson. Washington outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Oh,
Hey,
look at that
Tatum
beautiful
getting it done
play.
inside.
Just
They're punishing
snuck it
those
in.
late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Exum. .11 left in the second period. Back to Washington. Out to Thompson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now Irving. No points yet. Thompson outside. Washington a screen. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Holiday taking his time here. Right side, Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Irving with it. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Irving. Still no points. Pass to Washington. Here's Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And Dallas with possession. It's Exum on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Exum's got 6 points.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Washington outside. No luck on that one. Good D by Porzingis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Exum. Mavericks trail by 4. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the inside. Here's Washington.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
And here's Tatum. He's got 16. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Washington. For the tie.
4, 3, 2.
Porzingis grabs the board.
Right.
Boston on offense.
Gateway is in the lead by 2.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Celtics making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
All right, team, let's roll.
Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Porzingis. And he's all alone. And the basket by Holiday. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
Washington outside. Back to Exum. And stolen by Holiday. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throws off from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Outside Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
On the wing, Thompson. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston leading by 8. Down low. Here's Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Powell. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the basket by Holiday.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .102 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie with it. Out to Thompson. Edwards looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. That one no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from. And, you know, they got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Mavericks trail by 13. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Here's Christie. There's a screen. Shoots over Brown. Again, the miss by Dallas. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw, no good for Brown. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics.
This is the end of the third quarter. We are up, and we are
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
by 13 points. Let's finish this game.
Boston leading by 13. Tatum looking it over. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good.
Boy, Dinwiddie's showing a knack for when to go after these second chance opportunities. Good activity there.
Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Christie. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the paint. Warford with a steal.
Beautiful steal, John. Let's go, Redhawks.
Tatum inside. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington a screen. Lets it fly. Up again. Boston pulls it in. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Outside Irving. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Thompson left side. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Here's Washington.
Well, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Mavericks trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
A big group substitution here for Boston. So he can't get either to fall. Thompson right side. Pass to Edwards. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Thompson sinks the tray. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Chalk up 2 there.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Williams from long range. Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. All
right. That is the first game, 52-33. Congratulations, DJ-16. lose DJ-16's feet. Oh, no, that would be horrible. Oh, there it is. I got it. Here we
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here's Washington. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Now the Mavericks with it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Here's Tatum. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 7 points.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Pass to Exum. Thompson for the triple. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Irving looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. Now here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Down low. Here's Powell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Brown outside. To the wing on the left. Outside, Horford. From downtown, Boston, no good that time either. 1:16 left in the first. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Outside, Porzingis. Left side, Horford. Back to Porzingis. Powell pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Washington missing. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Free throw good from Brown.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Dinwiddie.
It's officially up.
Horford with the rebound.
Let's go, Redhawks.
Brown right side. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 8. And the second quarter will get under.
The Mavericks, 3.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 40.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Here now is Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Right wing. Here's Prosper. Goes back up. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Pass to Prosper. Here's Kelly. Rebounded by Hauser. Here goes Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks making a switch here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Now Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got his second bucket.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. To the wing right side. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell. Nice D from Porzingis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Tatum. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Edwards, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Prosper. Mavericks trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Washington. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
Now Irving. Hasn't made one yet. Porzingis with the block. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Second team foul.
.29 seconds left now here in the second. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Stolen by Thompson. Lets a floater go. And it's Washington missing. And they're on the break. Here's Brown. It's deflected. Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Celtics as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Exum with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Washington. Porzingis inside.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Here's Prosper. With some arc. Holiday with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Tries a three off the inbound. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Just tuning in, we are
Pass to Prosper. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Boston leading by 18. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, I think Brown is really good at using his large frame to corral these rebounds. Exceptional at how he attacks the ball.
Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Exum. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his three. Mavericks trailed by 20. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Prosper. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Mavericks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Clock is at 3. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 17. Thompson outside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Back to Washington. To the left side wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And the Mavericks with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Dallas making a switch here. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 6 points.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Fast break, Dallas. Dinwiddie for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Brown. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Thompson from long range. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. A free throw off from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Trying to end the drought. Christie with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Powell with the screen. Dinwiddie. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Oh, man, he is so shrewd in screen and rolls. Dinwiddie is good at sizing up and analyzing the situation and then making the right decision at the right time.
And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 12. And here is Tatum. Over Marshall. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the pick. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's stolen. Now Marshall. It's hauled in by Cornette. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Back to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Christie. Pass to Edwards. The offensive rebound. And here is Marshall. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving with it.
Allowing us to stream to 2 platforms, YouTube and Twitch tonight. We wanted to make sure that you guys.
Thompson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Dallas, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Mavericks trailed by 16. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Porzingis with the block. Offside Tatum. And that one, good.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And that one falls for Tatum. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I'm sorry, I am watching the game.
Pass to Thompson. There's a screen by Washington. And they get it. Thompson misses.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Oh, good on that one.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
There's a screen by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And on the way from Irving for 3. Excellent D there from Holiday.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
All right. I guess I have to.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter.
It didn't look like a foul. I'll have to agree.
And here's Irving. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Hauser. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Pritchard. A 3-ball. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is a pass 2 out of 3.
On the wing, Thompson.
So this will be the last game because it looks like
Lock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Boston.
Here's Pritchard. Fires away from outside. And the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a
Street Fighter 6.
Prom